Hey there, folks. I am Charlotte the Gulf Coast Greenie, and I have been working on this goodie bag for Halloween for my grandson, Oliver. I got this pattern from Posh Pooch Designs. She has a blog page as well as a YouTube channel. I think anybody who crochets is mostly familiar with her. Um, but I put a link in the description, I believe, of this video if you want to crochet along with me. It is a super simple little pattern. It's going to look like Frankenstein when we're finished. Um, but right now, I'm just kind of building up the sides and making it as tall as I want it to be so that we can put the Frankenstein face on it. I don't know if I'm going to be able to finish it um, during this video, but I'm going to try my best to get a vast majority of it done. So, hey there, Steve. How are you doing tonight? Ahoy back at you, my friend. Um, let's see. There. It has been one heck of a beautiful day here today. We got a tiny, tiny sprinkle of rain. Um, but for the most part, it's been pretty nice today. Cooler than normal. Humidity was kind of high, but you know, that's what happens when you live in South Mississippi. I went out in my garden today and I harvested some peppers and some okra. Not a lot, just a little bit. Um, and I did a little bit of de-weeding because one of my garden beds is just full of weeds. And then I realized that I had um, some basil growing in a bed that didn't even have basil in it to start with. So I guess when the other basil went to seed, it just blew the seeds into this bed. Anyhow, I'm not sure what I'm going to do with that yet because it is absolutely covered in little tiny basil plants. I might keep one or two, but for the most part, I really don't need that much basil, considering I do have full grown basil plants out there as well. So, oops, wrong stitch, Charlotte. This calls for 25 rows of this up on the sides here, but I think I'm going to make it a little bit taller because her design looked rather small. And you know, when you go trick or treating when you're a kid, you want as much candy as humanly possible. Well, he's only 5, so he can only eat so much. But I thought I would make it just a little bit bigger than the pattern called for. So what I did was, number one, I used a smaller hook because I wanted the the to be tight. I also did a yarn under instead of yarn over. So basically, what I did was pull it under like that instead of doing it like normal. And that makes a tighter stitch. And I learned that by doing the amigurumi projects, because when you do amigurumi, you yarn under like that. But anyhow, what I did was instead it calls for 50 stitches around, but because I'm using a smaller hook, I decided to do 60. And I started building up the sides with 60 and it just looked too small still. So I went back and I added another row, which makes it 70 stitches around. And I think this will be a good size whenever I get it finished. And of course, his mom and dad can always carry a pillowcase to dump candy into if it fills up more than once, because that's what I used to do with my kids. I would tell them to dump all their candy in the pillowcase once they got a full bucket. And then we would get home and we would sort through the candy, check it for razor blades that never materialized, and, through all the ones that were half opened in the garbage, just in case somebody decided to put their valuable LSD or whatever in it. Those were the stories that used to go around when I was a kid, that there were dangers in the Halloween candy. And thankfully, none of those dangers ever really materialized. Hey, Jackie, how are you doing this evening? I'm surprised you're up. My goodness. Um, I really don't like to participate in Halloween that much. It's just a personal preference of mine. I've never really cared too much about the holiday, but the kids enjoy it. So, you know, got to, I accommodate them whenever it's possible. Now, I do have a friend that lives around the corner from me, and that lady goes absolutely berserk decorating for Halloween. And I cannot wait until she gets her yard put up because y'all will not believe her yard. She has the creepiest stuff, like baby dolls, and yeah, it's really cool. But I'll have to go over there and do a video for you guys because it's pretty impressive what she does. Now, her husband, she would have it decorated like that all year long. Hey, Thrifty Crocheter, how are you doing this evening? Thank you so much for coming tonight. Um, but her husband has decided in recent years that she is only to put up Halloween decorations after the 1st of October. She can start putting them out. Um, a few years back, she was trying to get it all done in September or August, and he drew the line at August. He said, "No, October 1st, we're doing Halloween. After that, we're packing it up, and we'll do Christmas on December 1st." So, 'cause they like to decorate a lot. I used to decorate. Me and Poppy used to. Gosh, you could see our house from outer space. It was so lit up. But now that the kids are a little bit older, we just don't do it too much anymore. That and the fact that all of our decorations are kind of old and decrepit, so it doesn't quite have the same impact that it used to. A few years ago, I did decorate the garden because we had the kids over for Christmas Eve, and I made my Christmas gumbo, and we all had dinner. It was really fun. I made cookies for the kids, and then their daddy took them for a drive so that Santa Claus could come. And Santa Claus came and dropped all those presents in my garden beds. Where all the because that's I decorated the whole garden with lights and, stuff. All the decorations that I had actually. So they really enjoyed that. I have a video of it um on my channel somewhere. I don't know where it is. It's old. It's an old video. Hi Tina. Welcome in tonight. I am making a Halloween goodie bag, for trick or treating. And I'm doing this for my 5-year-old grandson, Oliver. He really likes monsters. So the other, on the website that I got the pattern from, which is Posh Pooch Designs, not only does she have a pattern on her blog, but she also has a YouTube tutorial. And I did not link that, but I will after the live stream. I'll put the link to the tutorial in the what do you call it? In the description. Oh, thank you. Well, I made his sister a blanket last week, and I thought it's ready to go. It's ready for her to, take home with her. But then I thought I can't make her something and not make him something. What kind of granny would I be? So, so I got to work on this today. I've only been doing it for a couple hours, off and on, while I was cooking dinner. Hey, son, would you get the dog, please, and put him in his crate? Because he's out there barking and making a spectacle of himself. Thank you. And make sure you turn the light off when you go in there and put on the music for the dog. Y'all, our dog listens to classical music to go to bed. Can you believe that? If you don't turn his radio on, he starts barking and he won't stop barking until you go in there and turn. And it's Google. It's one of those Google dot thing. No, Google something. One of those. It's like Alexa, but it's a Google one. And I have to go in there and tell Google, play classical music. And he gets really bent if you don't do that. And he also does not like the light on. He wants the light off. Can you believe it? Is he spoiled or just very demanding? Anyhow, what I was going to say is that this is going to look like Frankenstein when I'm finished with it. He's going to have the black hairs on top and a face and everything. And this is a drawstring bag. I'm not sure if it has handles on it. I didn't even get that far into it. I kind of hope, I think if it doesn't, I'll add handles to it. But I will, yeah, I'll post that tutorial in a link to it in the description when I'm finished. Hey, Michelle, how are you? Thanks for coming in tonight. We have had a really busy weekend around here. Kids were coming and going. Poppy was coming and going. And you know what I did? I sat here and I decluttered every cabinet in my kitchen and even the under the sink cabinet where all the cleaning stuff is and miscellaneous stuff. I got rid of so many plastic lids and plastic containers without lids. And I got rid of some coffee cups that had chips in them and just all kinds of stuff that I really just did not need anymore. And it looks so much better in here and it's so much more peaceful. I've still got a lot of work to do. I was going to start my linen closet today, but I got sidetracked. And then I ended up taking a little bit of a nap. And then, of course, when I got up, I had to make dinner. But I did make 2 dinners today, one for today and one for tomorrow. Sorry, I'm listening and looking down at my hands crocheting. That's what I'm doing too. I'm just talking while I'm doing it. Mona should be here in a little bit. Oh, there she is. In fact, y'all help me welcome Mona to the panel. Hey, sifting some soil. Mona, where are you?
I'm
Oh,
here. Yeah, you gonna
oh,
wait
she's
until I
here. She's
walk
here.
away.
Did you hear
You
her
over there
hollering in the
got your
background?
head down over there talking about, yeah, I'm just saying with my head down. I've been on here for the longest. Down here in the basement waiting for you.
Wait
So
a
I was like,
minute.
you know
Mona, I
what?
can't hear you, honey.
Oh, you can't hear me? I'm right here. You can't hear me?
Wait a minute. Let me see something.
Oh my God.
All right. Go ahead. I'm sorry. I don't know why, but I can't hear you in my headset. Maybe, you know what?
What?
I can't believe it. Can y'all
Hey
hear me
Tina.
okay?
Hey Michelle. Can y'all hear me?
They can hear you fine. It's me that can't. Let me look at something real quick, okay?
Hey Steve-O. What's up, Steve-O? Steve-O said we can hear. What's wrong with you? Yeah, had me sitting down there forever
Can
and
you
a day
guys hear me?
waiting on her. I can hear you both.
I'm so sorry. Okay, good. You know what
Um,
I did? I hit the wrong setting on my
oh,
on StreamYard for the
uh-huh.
for the audio. I hit
Hmm.
the wrong setting, and that's why
Yeah,
I was
because you
having a hard
louder
time.
now. Oh my
Yeah,
God, you're
yeah, and
louder.
so are you. Is it bad?
Not for me. Well, not right now, no.
Is it too loud?
No.
Because if it is, I'll fix
I
it.
mean, I think I have mine turned all the way up anyway,
Okay.
so I don't want you
Well,
to
thank you. Steve said it's that I sounded better now. I'm so
hopefully they
sorry,
can't hear my
guys.
background noise.
I don't hear any background noise.
Good, because I got the game on.
What you working on?
I'm working on
One of your
this coaster.
Okay. Is that San Francisco?
Yeah. Yeah, got to get them done and get them out of here.
Well, how was your day today?
It was it's okay. I mean, I have
Yeah. How
fun.
much work did you get? How
I
much did
ain't
you get done?
nothing. I ain't get nothing done after I talked to you. That
You
was
were
it.
gonna
That's
work in
all.
your garden.
I ain't go back out there.
You said never mind.
I was done. When we got off the phone, I was done. I was ready to go take a shower and cook something to eat. And, by that time I had to
Yeah.
go and
Tutor the grands or your
my
godson.
godson, yeah. Yep, today was a good day, so
Good. Good.
he had a real good day today. So that's good. He
Do you
didn't
think that
irritate me
he's
today.
well, you know,
No.
they're kids. They have a tendency
Right,
to do that
he
once.
right, and he's gonna do that every now and then, because he don't want to.
See,
But now everybody's buckling up. Everybody is buckling up on him to where he
yeah.
can't. It's not, playtime is over,
No
and
wiggle room for him anymore.
right, right,
Yeah.
right.
Me and Murphy had to come to Jesus this afternoon too.
Oh, so today was a come to
So,
Jesus day, huh?
yes, it was.
Mhm.
So my son, y'all, is 16, and I may have, I may or may not have contributed to his learned helplessness.
You
You know,
did.
like
You did a lot.
I I probably did, but y'all, he's the
He's the
baby, and I
baby.
just
I knew you love. I was getting ready to say he's the baby.
he's
That
my
always happens
baby.
with the baby.
Does it really?
Yep.
Because I'm feeling like I've not done my job.
You did that's what they do with the baby. The baby, the baby of them all is the
Mhm.
one that is the spoil it rotten to the core.
Well, he might be a
I
little
don't
bit
know.
spoiled. Are you spoiled, son? He
Yes.
said, yeah.
See? Anytime he know how to cook it, he gonna come and ask you to fix him something to eat, and you don't
At
do
two
it. He
o'clock
does
in the
do it.
morning.
That's spoiled. That's spoiled. Yeah. Mama's boy.
Well, guess what? Mama's boy became a man today.
Oh,
Because I
good
told
God.
him, I said, look here, you can't leave this house not knowing how to take care of yourself and make decisions for yourself and advocate for yourself and do all the things you need to do. I said, so you in training, buddy. It is grown man boot camp in this place.
Yeah, that's what happened when you turn 16.
So, well, he's about to be 17, so I don't have a whole lot of time to complete this task.
When you
But
yeah, you do. You got a whole
hopefully,
nother year. You got a whole nother
well, it's
year.
a little bit longer than a year because he graduates high school. What? He'll be 18 when he graduates, and because he turns 18 in December of next year, and then he still has to finish out the school year. So by
Yeah,
May he'll be graduated. So I
yeah.
got some time. I got some time.
You
Well,
got
hello
time.
there. Is that Amori or Amari? I'm sorry. My eyes are not great.
Uh-oh, let me
You
put
can
mine
you
on because I can't see nothing.
wait a minute.
Hey, Jackie.
You can, the youngest in his
Amori.
family,
You right.
Maury. Maury is the oldest. Oh, okay, okay. You have to yes.
You just can't let
Oh, hey, Sonia. That's Sonia. Okay, you just have another. You got a you incognito tonight, huh? There you go.
oops.
Um, you know what? I think you're right,
You say, oops,
Steve.
it's me, Sonia. Hey,
I
Sonia.
do. I have to insist that he does all the things. So tonight I had him write a text to all the scout leaders and ask if he could get a ride to scouts tomorrow because his dad's not going to be home
Yeah.
in time to take him to scouts. So, and I said, make sure you ask for a ride there and a ride home and tell him you need to be picked up from blah, blah, blah. And, um, and he did it. He did it. I told him, I said, I don't mind telling you how to do things, but
Right.
you're going to have to do them yourself.
Right. 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 Yep. And
I
they
said, I,
don't teach a lot of stuff in school like they used to when we were in school. So you need to
right,
get on it and teach them how to, do taxes,
right.
do liabilities and know the difference between liabilities and assets and how to
Accents.
pay bills and how to, do accounting stuff. They don't teach that in school no more.
He's actually kind of naturally good with money.
Yeah.
He's a saver, not a spender.
But do he
Um,
know how to write it down and,
well, I've started him on my envelope method.
uh-oh,
So he's got envelopes for every little thing that he wants, and he
okay.
puts a certain amount of his money in each envelope when he gets money in his hands. So he's learning. I mean, of course, he doesn't know how to balance his. Uh, he's got a checking account with a debit card.
Oh,
And what happened?
sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Are you all right?
I'm all right.
Sonia said, "No, my kids are on my we're on my phone." Steve, you're the youngest of nine, so you do understand. So, so what advice would you give the youngest of seven, or the mom of the youngest of seven? Because, I told my husband tonight. I said, though I've had three boys ahead of this one, they lived with their dad when they were teenagers, so I didn't really deal with a lot of the teenage boy things. And I didn't have to teach them how to be a man because their daddies did it, right? Their daddy did it. And with this one, I was talking to Poppy this afternoon, and I said, Poppy, I don't know how to teach him to be a man because, first of all, I'm not a man. I don't know. I know what I expect from a man, but my expectations are probably different
There she
to
is. Okay. Hello, everybody. Hello, Sonia.
I would tell the youngest to marry an oldest.
Okay.
No, I don't know, Steve, because when that happens, you get the oldest acting like the mama and the
Right.
youngest acting like a little
Like a
boy.
right.
Okay?
Right. Right. Right.
Because I'm the oldest and my husband's the youngest. And I can tell
Oh
you that
Lord.
sometimes it can kind of feel that way for me and for him. So, because I'm really bossy, really
Mm,
bossy.
mm.
And I have really high expectations.
Okay. Okay.
And yeah. I don't take a lot of excuses. And that's one thing I told my son today. He came home. He only completed one task out of the three that he was assigned. And, when I sent him a message last night of three things he needed to do when he got to school. And again, he only completed one of them. But he had a really good excuse for not doing the two of them. And I had to forgive it. So I told him that he needed to tend to it tomorrow. The excuse was they had college day at school today. Um, and all the kids were required to go to wherever they were having the assembly, and they had to sit through that. So he couldn't do a couple of the things he was supposed to do. So I told him tomorrow it better get done. But he downloaded the Evernote app on his phone so that he can keep himself organized. And I told him, I said, look, your organizational skills are in the toilet. So what I think you should do maybe is I'll help you, but you need to go on YouTube and just search in the search bar how to improve personal organizational skills, and maybe investigate some of the videos and pick out some little tips that actually you could use. And but I said that you're not going to be able to improve these things if you don't practice it every single day. That's the key to having some organizational skills, is practicing, making yourself do things, that kind of
Right.
stuff.
Right.
So he'll get
Did you
there.
see my video today?
Yes, I
No.
did. I thought
You
I
did?
commented on. Did I comment on?
I don't know. I haven't. I'm trying to watch these videos. I'm trying to get these videos, and they got that challenge, and I'm a judge. So
Yeah, for the Cherokee purple ones.
no, no,
No,
for the collard greens and cabbage challenge.
right. That's right. That's right. Miss Linda's challenge.
Yes.
Okay. Introduce your son to the crock pot, a man's best.
Hey, that's a girl best friend
That's a
too.
good one. Yes, yes, sir. We really like them. Your second
Mhm.
wife's older sister was already out of the house, and then she was. Well, I had two that were out of the house by the time my youngest came along. Um, yeah. No, no, that's not. Let's see, eight. Yeah, yeah, they were both gone.
I don't think you
Both gone.
worried about him cooking because he know how to cook, right?
No, Murphy knows how to cook pretty good. I mean,
Right.
he
I
can feed
thought so.
himself.
I thought
And,
so. He know how to
he
cook.
learned a lot of that in scouts because, they have to camp out, cook, and that kind of stuff. They
Yeah.
have those Coleman stoves and things like that.
Yeah.
So he
So he
learned a
know.
lot about that in scouts,
Mhm.
but he's pretty good at cooking. He's not too. You were born an uncle?
Oh
That's
wow.
funny.
Yeah, my godson, he's got a lot of nieces and nephews his age.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Goodness gracious
Yeah.
alive.
Yep.
Crazy.
Yeah. And one of the little girls already called him uncle.
No way.
Way. Yep. And I think she's older than he is.
That's
Yeah.
hilarious.
Yeah.
Well, I made him do a lot of things today when he got home from school. Actually, he was at band practice until 5:30 this evening
Okay.
because he stayed after school. And when he got home, I was like, "Do this, do that, do the other thing. Get your stuff together." And then I started grilling him about the things he was supposed to do. But
You
I
need to
did
stop
give
grilling. I
him,
done told you about that already.
well, just asking questions is what I meant.
Okay.
Um, I wasn't being ugly to him. I'm just asking him
Okay.
questions.
Okay.
And no, I need to back off a little bit.
I thought,
Yeah. But you
just
know, it
not too much. Not too much.
no,
Just a
not
little
too
bit.
much.
Not too much.
Just
Yeah, you still got to be hard.
I'm going
Got
to
to let
be
him know that you're
hard.
still there. Yeah.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
When I was 11 and 12, I hated being called uncle, and the only one that called me uncle was the one that was 2 years older than me.
See,
That's funny. Well, thankfully, none of my children had thought it was a great idea to have babies whenever I was,
while you was having baby,
having
huh?
babies. Yeah. I mean, Erica very well could have. She was 23 when the baby was born, the youngest. But she didn't. She didn't have any children until she was 30. And I think she wanted it that way. I
Mm-hmm.
do know that when she used to take me to doctor appointments when I was pregnant with Murphy, and they would walk into the room and look at her, and she would just point to me and say, "It's her, not me. It's her." Because the doctors thought I was there, you know, with a little pregnant daughter. No, that's not how it was. But we always made a joke about that. But she told me one time, she says, "Mom, if you'd ever stop having children, maybe one of the rest of us could have a chance." So that was my clue. Hey, Renee, welcome, welcome.
Hey,
How are you doing this
Renee.
evening? Y'all, my I don't know why, but my elbows, the skin on my elbows is so dry that it feels kind of scaly.
You
So
need
I've
some
been using,
castor oil.
is that what I need? Because I've been
Yeah.
using this Curel Itch Defense fragrance free lotion for
Okay.
dry, itchy skin.
Mm-hmm. But you need some castor oil.
Okay, I'll get some of
Yeah.
that.
Some castor oil.
Because when I
Mm-hmm.
put my elbows down on the table,
Yep.
it kind of hurts.
Yep.
It kind of hurts.
You on your elbows
And
too
it's
much.
most right. It's mostly on my right elbow and not my left. I mean, it's a little bit on my left, but not like the right one. But I'm telling you what, this it's not very pleasant at all.
Okay. You
Life
got some
is
castor oil?
good. No, I don't have any here, but I can go get some tomorrow. I'll get Violet can take
You
me
need
over to
castor.
Walgreens.
Yeah.
Okay.
That castor oil is
Yeah.
really, really good.
Okay. Yeah. Tell us
And
how
take that
Max is
castor
doing, Renee.
oil with that lotion that you was putting on your elbow. Mix them
Yeah.
together so that um that lotion will help get that castor oil into your skin.
Okay. Okay. Try that. I thought I would use some just regular old Vaseline, but I don't know if that would work. But
It'll take
castor
a
oil,
minute,
you
but
say.
yeah, it'll work. And then you have everything greasy because you're gonna keep putting your elbows on it.
Right? Have grease stains all over everything.
Yep.
My dermatologist told him to use tallow. Let me see. Do I have any of that? No, all I have here is lard.
Mm.
Girl, I made a pot roast tonight for
Oh,
tomorrow's dinner, and I took a bite off of it. Oh my gosh,
yeah.
it's gonna be good. I can't. Sometimes I amaze myself.
Mm-hmm. I don't
So
even
I
know
don't
what
know
I'm
what
eating
I'm.
tomorrow.
I don't know what I'm gonna eat with it. Um,
I
what
got
I'd
some
really
red
like to
cabbage in there that I need to cook. Some cabbage, some broccoli, and some
mm,
cauliflower. I need and some carrots. I need to cook tomorrow
surprised you didn't cook that tonight. Since
because I
it's
could remember I harvest those greens this morning,
That's right, you did.
and
So
that's what
you
I
made
did.
that for dinner tonight?
You doggone right, I did. I just finished eating it. Ah,
Well,
sure.
I made
It was so good, and I almost burnt it. Almost.
no.
I was so close to burning it. It was crazy.
I
And
made the kids spaghetti for dinner tonight,
I don't
and
eat
I didn't
it.
eat. I don't like spaghetti, but they do.
Well,
And
have you tried it with that spaghetti squash?
no, and if I had one, I would eat
Try
it
it.
like that. But I don't
Girl.
have. Is it good?
Oh my God.
Okay,
Yeah, yeah.
I'm gonna count these
It's
real
good.
quick. Am I at the end of the row? Yes. Okay. I don't know if this is big enough. I don't think it is. Okay. Wagyu beef tallow. I started the shots yesterday. I need to eat 100 grams of protein. That's a
Oh.
lot of protein, isn't it? Hey, that's my art. How are you doing?
Hey, that's my art. I've been thinking about you all day. I got a
And
question for you. Yeah.
Renee's saying that to use a loofah on my elbow.
Oh,
Okay. I got one of those. His wound looks better. That's good. That's good.
red
Bless
enchilada
his
sauce
heart.
is
He's
delicious. What? Oh, that sounds
spaghetti,
good.
squash, and red enchilada. Oh God, Steve, that does sound good.
Okay.
I use a sugar scrub on a loofah. I've got some of that too. I'll do that this evening. Um, I gotta count these stitches. Mona, entertain while I count.
She said anything while she count. That's my art. Um, have you been checking out those videos, or are you having a hard times? Tell me what your site is, cause I've been looking all day, and I know more than 5 people in it. But I figured once I get off of here, I'll go on and it should be by the time I get off of here, it's gonna should be over with no more entries. So I should be able to find all that I'm gonna find. And I figured we need to get together. I'm thinking about doing a I don't know. It's not my thing anyway. I only seen one so far. Girl, I got five. One, two,
Oh
three,
my.
4, 5. Yo, I got 5 people so far.
Oh
I
wow.
started looking last night and I found one last night and I've been looking all day. And then when after I
Wow.
got back from my godson, then that's when I saw one. And just before I got on here, that's when I found some more. So I was like, I don't know what the deal is, if they're not tagging right or what,
Mhm.
but I'm having a hard time. Have the Lions won the game yet? I don't think so. You heard me hollering when they took the ball.
I did. I
Woo!
thought you had fallen and broken a hip.
Let's see. No. Oh, the score 31-24.
31-24, y'all.
1 minute and 56 seconds left.
Oh my Lord. You want to go look at that?
I am going looking at that. What you talking about?
Lord.
I'm Sue
So,
Break out the
who,
ball.
well, who are they playing?
What we got? What we got? Ooh, ooh,
Y'all, this is gonna be entertainment here listening to her watch football.
That's look.
So re-
I told you. I told you. I sound like 10 people by myself. I'm sorry. I get like that. And that's my team, though. I'm sorry.
the Lions?
Yeah.
You're all right.
Yeah.
So Renee is making a cat ear beanie for Anna. That sounds like, I've always wanted to make one of those, and I just always get distracted with other shiny objects, and I have not done it yet.
Oh, for
Are
real?
you making, yeah. Um, Renee, are you making the kind that is just a square, or are you
Yeah.
making a hat with actual ears on it? Because I kind of like the kind that are square with a brim or like a what do you call it? A band around it. But mm, she said they're very on trend. Is that right?
Yep.
Hey, Jessica,
Jessica.
welcome in, my friend.
Oh, wait.
Oh Lord, she's over there having an attack.
Oh my
Go
God.
Lions! Go
Oh my
Lions!
God.
What happened? What happened?
You got a touchdown. Man. It's 37
Who
and
did?
the
Who
24.
did? The 24. Don't know what that is. I don't watch football anymore.
Oh my God. Yeah. Beautiful. Oh my God. You got nice blocks. Yeah, right there.
The only time I watch football now is when I go to my son's football games that he plays, in band. And I'm not there to watch the game. I'm there to watch my son. Of course, sometimes it does get a little bit exciting. You know, that happens. So, Renee, did you make up this pattern on your own, or did you buy it, or did you find it for free? Okay, you know what I'm getting at, right? If you have a link to a pattern, could you please send it to me on Instagram? 54 points on an over under. I chose
38,
over,
24.
and I took the lines and gave 7. I
What
spent
happened?
years on football field with the kids.
What happened? So what you
Do you
getting a
have any?
pattern of?
That kitty cat hat?
Is she doing the
Because I
square
think
one or the one with the
yes,
ears?
she's doing the square kind, and I like those
I
because they're
do.
kind of
I made
subtle.
a couple of them, Charlotte.
She really well. She has a link to a free tutorial.
Okay.
So
I
if you
did
could
mine
send,
off of YouTube. I
oh,
saw how they
okay,
was doing it. I watched a couple of videos and baby, it ain't
right,
nothing, Charlotte. It's so easy to do.
sure it is. I'm
If I
sure
can
it's
do it, I know
easy.
you can do it.
Yeah.
It's that easy, and you can do it in a day.
Okay.
That's how
Oh yeah,
because you fast, so you can do it in a day.
I'm not that fast.
So I'm a slow crocheter, and I can do it in a day. I don't know now if I can do it in a day, but I could do it in two.
Yeah. I ran a league website in the 90s, and I was team photographer for my son and grandson's Pop Warner. Oh, wow. I would take my son to Raiders games in Oakland. My son used to love to go to the Jaguars games in Jacksonville. And here recently, him and one of his buddies went to a Jaguars game. He drove from Pensacola all the way over to Jacksonville just to go to this game, right?
Mhm.
And him and his buddy sneaked into there's a pool. This is crazy, y'all. There is a swimming pool at the end of the field, way up high in the um oh, what do you call it? In the stadium. There's a pool in the stadium, and you can sit in the pool and watch the game. Now, this is for the season ticket, big sponsors type people of the ones that have lots of money. So my son and his friend sneaked in there and got in the pool and watched the game from the pool. I'm like, how did you not get caught? He's
Hey,
like, I don't know, Mom. I just got the look of the Irish.
hey.
Been to plenty of Chargers games over the years. No kidding. I've never been to a professional football game. I think I wouldn't
What?
like it. I wouldn't
You'll
like
love
it.
it.
No, I wouldn't. It's too much screaming
Oh
going
my
on.
God.
That
I
would
don't
drive
like
me
to go to
nuts.
games because I don't pay attention to the game because I be too busy watching the people.
Yeah.
Because
Well, I like to go to baseball games.
they be having too much fun.
Baseball games are fun because they really involve the audience.
Yeah.
And I like that. Of course, they're boring because, I mean, nothing happens in baseball except maybe once or twice a game. Something cool happens.
Right.
Anna doesn't really count the football game I went to. It was for the Lambs before they left. Lambs? What?
The Ram.
Who's the? Oh, the like who are the Lambs? Okay, I get it now. I get it. Hey, Mike, how you doing this evening?
Mike.
You know
What's
what?
up,
My
Mike?
voice is getting crazy.
You know what? Hey, Susie. What's up with you,
Susie,
Susie?
what's up? How are you doing tonight? Thank you so much for coming in.
Mike, are you having issues with finding people? Are you working hard trying to find these entries or what? That's crazy.
Oh,
All
that's
three of the judges is here tonight.
isn't that crazy? That's
Yeah, we in the
funny.
same spot, but it's good. Now we can, I hate to use your channel to
Discuss.
talk about what we need to be talking about,
It's
but
fine. That ain't gonna hurt my feelings none.
I know it.
So, Susie, what are you working on tonight? Are you working on
Cleaning
anything?
greens, gonna cook them. Oh, you cleaning some greens? I ate mine. I cleaned mine earlier and ate them. They were so good. Mona, what are you working on?
Let
Charlotte,
me tell
that
you.
is looking gorgeous. I love that. I'm working on these coasters that I was showing yesterday. I got to get it
Um,
done. Matter of
Susie,
fact,
this
I'm
is
on
gonna
a different one from yesterday.
this is this is gonna be a Frankenstein goodie bag when I'm finished with it for Halloween for my grandson Oliver. Um, it's gonna have a Frankenstein face on it and a drawstring. I don't think he's going to be able to operate the drawstring, to be honest with you, but it is what it is. I'll add a strap to it later if I take a notion. He'll get a kick out of it anyway. How long does it take you start to finish to do one of these bags? Well, I don't know because I've never done a bag before like this. But I mean, I've been working on this for a couple of hours off and on throughout the day. When I started, I was probably about right here where my fingers are. And I've done this in 49 minutes. But they it doesn't take too long. And honestly, just a little bit longer, this could be a hat, you know, but it's not. It's going to be a goodie bag. I just want to make it tall enough so that when he swings it around that the candy won't fly out. Then again, that's probably what the drawstring is for. But you know how kids are. You're in the bushes a bit. Mike said he was that YouTube messed up.
What happened?
He said yes. He said yes. YouTube messed up. I think he was answering your question
About
about
him
the.
having a hard time finding all those
Yeah, exactly.
entries and stuff. I know. I've been looking ever
I'm not.
since last night. I found one last night. I've been looking all day. I done found 5 this evening. So I figure once I get off of here, I'm gonna go back out and start looking some more. But we shouldn't have to work so hard trying to find the videos. And they
She's
got to
not working on nothing, but she said we motivated. Susie said we motivated her, so she'll be starting tomorrow because she wants to show us next week what she finishes. I'll feel. Yes, you will feel proud, Susie. You sure will. Let's see. Hey, Big Matt, what's going on tonight?
Bit
Okay, hang on.
mad.
Okay,
I'm ready to go
Raven
fishing.
scored.
I'm ready to go fishing, man. When y'all going fishing? I want to go. I seen Simply Jan go fishing today, and I'm ready to go fishing. She caught a big old bass. That thing was 2 pounds.
Yum.
It was
Mike said
pretty.
he put the ones that he saw in a playlist, his playlist.
Okay.
So maybe you can go check his playlist out and maybe find some that you haven't seen yet.
Yeah, it would be easier
Um,
to do it that way, but I don't want him to do all the work, you know.
yeah. Um, Matt said, "Did you see my catfish that I put up on my community tab?"
No, I don't really see community
Didn't.
tabs.
And he also said he's just relaxing because it finally ain't raining anymore. See, now I wish
I
we
ain't
would get
get
some.
no rain. What are you talking about?
Look, all it did today was kind of spit on us a little bit.
It didn't
I
even
was so
speak.
mad.
It didn't
It was
even speak.
awful. I mean, when we were out there talking on the phone, I could feel little teeny tiny drops. And I went inside and it thundered for about 12
Thank
minutes
you, Susie.
and it rained for about 3 minutes and then it was gone. I'm like, "Really? Is that all you got?" Cuz
Dang,
we
they
need rain
scored while
so
I was in
bad.
here. Oh, shoot.
Oh gosh, me too, Renee. I'm so grateful it's not 100
Yeah,
degrees
me too.
cuz
Everybody
I
talking
was
about
so
it's going to get cold. I don't feel no cold.
what
I got,
cold.
I got the AC on. I was sitting here sweating a minute ago. I forgot to turn the AC on. It rained here most of the day. What? It wasn't hard, but it was enough to keep you from being able to do anything. I didn't get
Yeah.
none of that. None.
Dennis said, "Yay,
None.
yay,
Gonna
Lions!"
drop. See,
And
yay Lions. Yay. That's my
he
team.
said, "Final score 38-30 Lions."
Yeah.
Oh, you meant your community post. So that's what he said. Mona, your video on the under 5 was amazing. It was, wasn't it? She did so good, and I love that one with the strawberries.
Yeah, I did too.
Really,
I
but
loved
the
all of
frames
them.
are kind of those
But you
frames
know
are
what?
cool
That not
too.
it. I should have opened it first before I opened my mouth, thinking it was a frame. I could put another frame. Nope, it's attached to it. It's a it's a frame on the canvas, but it's like
You have
it's
to
like
diamond paint the
the
frame.
picture. Now, yeah, I don't have to diamond paint it, but it's still on the canvas to where if you want to put diamonds on it, you can. It, it's a picture. It's printed.
Cool.
It's a printed
Yeah.
frame. I was like, I would now that just drove me crazy because I need to do that to mine. I need something to go around mine to make it look like a frame.
You could
That would be
use
so pretty.
you could use
I thought I was
like
going to use
maybe
some contact paper, but I haven't seen any that's like designed up like a frame.
right. Right.
But
What
is that
about
the one? I'll show you what I got before you jump. Let me show you what I got. Because my mind is already where you at.
you think so? Show me what you got then.
Ah, this is what I got.
Fiddlesticks. Okay.
Yeah.
That's not where my mind was going, but I think that's a perfect solution.
Yeah.
I was thinking going into the fabric department at, say, Walmart or Hobby Lobby and getting like rope trim or something to give it a more three-dimensional look.
Mm,
But you would have to mount it onto something to be able to do that.
right.
Like a one of those flat canvases or something like
Canvases.
that.
I have some of those,
Mhm.
so I can do something like that. I went and bought canvases and
Then
I bought a board. I have a long board. If I
okay.
have to cut it and paint around it and then put it on there, I got something like that. I have all kinds of different ways of doing stuff. I just haven't broke down to just go on and do it.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
But that's gonna have to be one of my next tasks. Once I finish these coasters, I can get back to what I was doing.
Yeah.
You know, like I said, money talk.
Don't
I
it?
gotta get this done.
I want to count again. Because I think, okay, we might be getting tall enough.
Uh-oh.
You know what I don't like about this pattern is that you have to join each row instead of just keep going and going so that it doesn't show the seam. I mean, it's okay for this purpose, but I think if I were to make it again, I wouldn't I wouldn't join the rows. That's what I think. I'm gonna do one more before I count. 6, 7. I need to find out how many rows of hair there are. And it doesn't look it's not hair like you think. It's kind of like you just crochet black on top of this. Um, use it as his scar. Oh yeah, I could do that. And then I could embroider some black with stitches on it. Oh, that's a good idea. Tina, thank you for that. That's a really good idea. Because on the pattern that I'm going off of, that was the one thing I noticed that she didn't put on there was a scar, from being pieced together. And I thought I would add one, and that would be the perfect place to do it. Yes, ma'am. See there? It takes a village.
You seen Jennifer lately?
She posted something today, but I
Yeah, I
can't
saw
remember what it
that.
was. But I don't know. Let me think. I saw her in somebody's chat, and I can't remember who it was.
Okay.
Not today. It was. I believe it was yesterday.
Okay.
I believe it was yesterday. I could be wrong though, because I take naps. I
Okay.
get my days confused.
Okay.
I think the boy done put himself to bed.
Hey,
Um,
got things to
want to
do.
show your Show your pen. Susie wants to see your pen. Thank you. Sometimes I have one. Tina, that was really a good idea. I liked it. I
You
like it.
like that pen?
Let me see. Oh, yeah, that is nice. That's really. What do you think about the tip on the end of that pen?
I'm working with it. I'm trying to deal with it, but I like the skinnier one. I can
I do
maneuver
too.
better instead of the fat.
Exactly.
I'm getting used to it because I'm constantly making myself use it instead of falling to the little one here. But it knows those kits that I got at Five Below,
Mhm.
those they like purple and yellow and the pens
Oh,
and the trays are the same color.
kidding.
And then one of them look
Um,
like it has a cute pen in it too.
I like the more narrow pens. I don't like the ones with the big hole in the end of it.
No, I don't. I don't. I really, really don't.
And I bought one that
Yeah.
but I don't use it because yeah, I'll tell you what I use it for. It's got one of those metal scoocher things on it
Yeah.
that you can add to it, and that's what I use it for
Well, see,
mostly.
you
And
can
it
flip
also
this off too.
has a roller attachment. Let me see. It's in here somewhere.
Yeah.
Maybe it is. I don't know. Maybe it's not. I'm gonna have to take all this stuff out to find it. I'm not doing
See, I just took it off.
it. Okay.
So I'm wondering if I can screw a skinnier one in here. I
You
ain't
might
think
be
about
able
it
to.
because I got a lot of them, you know. But I'm just trying. I haven't even used my doggone, and I need to use it. I have the one that sucks up,
Okay.
and it screws off on this end too. But I ain't gonna take it off. But you know,
Um,
it has a whole bunch
you
of
haven't
attachments to it.
and you haven't used your electric one yet?
No, I haven't.
Okay.
I'm
Okay.
trying to. I like this one. They all came in at the same time, so I want to
Right,
see how
right.
this do.
I
But
haven't diamond painted
and
in a
it's
few
different.
weeks.
You haven't.
Mm-mm.
You
I
haven't.
need to get started on that Volkswagen that I'm doing.
Oh,
The Volkswagen van.
yeah.
Because I want to get it finished. I've only got 10 days before I start my little Halloween one.
Okay.
Well, less than 10 actually. 8 more days. I thought I'd start my Halloween paint. Y'all want to see it?
Yeah. Of course we do. I'm
Okay.
nosy. I want to see.
This is the one that I'll be doing next
Let's see.
for Halloween.
Oh, I ain't even know you had left. You ain't going nowhere. You just reached over and got. Oh,
Yeah,
looky. I almost got that one. Or do I have that
I love this. It's very whimsical and fun and Halloweeny. So I thought I would do it and get it mounted, and give it to my oldest daughter because she decorates her house for Halloween all year round.
one?
And now this one has the round drills, which I love. Um, and I think it'll be really quick and easy to do. Super quick and easy. But and then after I finish this one, I'm going to start the one for Millie, that I bought from the Diamond Art Club, that axolotl that I bought,
Yeah.
and its name is Pinkie Pie,
Okay.
and that's going to be one of Millie's little Christmas gifts. She's my granddaughter. I call her the Grand Millie. Oh, wait a minute. Nope, nope, don't do that. Oh, wait, maybe that
Today
will work.
is the day. Boom, 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 boom,
I
boom.
think that's as tall as I'm going to make it. What do y'all
Okay.
think?
And it's supposed to
And
be a
then,
candy bag?
yeah, let me see
Well, dang, you
how
don't want him to get
tall.
no candy, right?
Look, he's 5 and his mama don't let him have no candy anyway.
Okay.
Okay, let me
He gonna
see what
look
I'm
at you
at here.
like you crazy. Like, really, Grandma?
Mm-hmm. Um,
You should have seen my godson trying to tell me how to do his homework. But we got it done. The teacher's being so picky, she sent the letter home talking about, can you please complete the homework? And she talking about last week homework. So we was doing last week homework and this week homework.
oh, okay. Hang on a second. This is crazy.
So we're gonna see what she say when he turned the paper in this time.
Mhm.
'Cause look, what more do
Okay.
you want?
So how many rows should I do? Okay. Row 19. One half credit. Skip the next. Okay, so that's what I need to do. One,
I need
two.
to remember put my crayons in my bag.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, cause they
Oh
got a little square box, right? And they talking about um do an illustration, draw illustration, right? Of the
yeah.
story. They talking about John loves going to the lives at the lodge, and he like crossing the bridge over the ridge, and what else is got a refrigerator and a TV, and the kids come over and they play at the pond, and I'm like, who's supposed to be drawing all this?
Oh, he's got to draw all that.
Yeah, she got two big old paragraphs about going to the lodge with the TV and refrigerator in it that's
Wait a
across the
minute.
bridge on the other side of the ridge.
Where is he in?
I'm like, this is kind of steep for a first grader.
In first grade, he's supposed to know what a lodge is.
Okay. Hell. Yeah, I
What
guess,
is wrong with
some
him?
people do. Some people do.
I looked up the picture of Frankenstein monster, and I suggested follow up was a biblically accurate Frankenstein monster.
That means I don't have to take my baby to the line.
And I was in first grade. I don't think I knew what a bridge was.
I'm sitting here thinking, do he know what a bridge is that's on the other side of the ridge? Do we know what a ridge
It's a
is? No.
ridge. It's a ridge. What is a lodge? I mean, I know he knows what a refrigerator is, but
Oh, he
still,
know
I
what
mean,
that is. And
right?
the TV, he know what a TV is, you know. But they want him to, I don't know what she's looking for, or she's just testing to see what all he would draw.
Right,
And because he do have very good comprehension when you read stuff to him. He tell you
right,
exactly, what you read with his understanding from it. Because I do read books to him. I didn't get to read today, but because we was doing words today. But I try. I bought him a bunch of books. He got a bunch of books, and we read. He makes sure I read him a story, and I ask him, what did I just read? What did you get from that? And he'll tell me.
yeah,
And I'm like, I don't even comprehend like that. I didn't comprehend like
that's
that when I was in
good,
grade.
that's good.
No, but I'm glad he comprehends very well. he comprehends pretty good to not know how to read. And I'm just
Right.
trying to get him to say that, stop saying, I don't know how. Learn. Learn these words so you'll know what these words mean so you can read.
Now, are those his spelling words or his vocabulary
None of
words?
them is a spelling words.
Are you
Not
kidding
one of
me?
his spelling words was in the paragraph, in the two paragraphs.
Paragraph.
No,
Don't make no sense.
no, not at all. It would have been different if them words was there, and then they had some other words that would even in uh his words and got them writing. I'm like, you confusing me now. Look, I guess they gonna get it. I guess they gonna get it.
I
He
suppose.
can do that math. That boy can do some math, baby. I'm like, okay.
Look, I wish my kids could
But
do
you know what
math.
they got them doing now? You know how we used to do sticks, count sticks and stuff?
Yeah.
They got him working with the ruler. You take a ruler and write, you say 10 and then you say plus, and then he'll count how many on the ruler. I thought that was neat. I
Oh,
was like,
okay.
you know what?
That's
I never thought of
yeah,
that.
that's a clever way to
Yeah,
teach
that's
them.
very to teach them how to use a ruler at the same time as learning how
Right.
to add and subtract.
Yeah, that's really clever.
Yep.
Um,
Already introducing the ruler.
let's see.
I just hope they don't go to that difficult math they was doing some years ago. I was like, baby, let's do it the easy way because I can't do it that way. The
They'll
way
be
y'all,
doing it.
huh?
They'll be doing it. And it's
Oh
not
Lord.
difficult math. It really isn't. I promise you, it's not difficult. Um, it's the same math. I mean, math doesn't change. Math is the same all the time. But
Okay.
it just teaches these kids how to think of math a different way. Let's say, for instance,
Okay.
if you're at the store
Yeah.
and there's 15% off $100. Well, if it was 10%, you would know that it's $10 off, right? Because you
Right.
multiply,
Right.
move the decimal point.
One
But if it's
decimal.
15%, it's hard to multiply 15 times anything. So what I would do in that situation is I'd say $10 off is 10%. So half of that is 5%. So 10 plus 5 is 15. So I subtract $15 and my cost is $85. Same thing with 30% of 30% or 35%. I would do the same thing. 30% off is $30. Five times or point, well, whatever. Five times 100 is $5 off, right? In percentages. So I'd add 5 to the 30, it'd be $35 off. And that's just breaking it down really small. But it teaches you to break math up like that.
You done gave me a headache.
Some people have a knack for numbers.
Did she take off and go? So she like math, y'all. She be counting that money, baby. You ain't gonna be able to cheat her. She say she know them percentages. When I
Ain't
was in
nobody gonna
fifth
cheat
grade,
me in
I don't
math.
think I knew what
That's
is
the
wrong with
truth.
me. I look up the picture of Frankenstein monster and suggest to follow what was a biblical accurate Frankenstein. Huh?
It's Tina too. But
Okay,
basically, it
okay.
just teaches
I thought I was,
kids.
I was like, well, dang, has it been that long? I know it's been 40 so many years that I've been out of school, but doggone. Ooh, Lord.
I have double crochet
I
in
think
each
that
half.
was-
Oh, okay, okay. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. one half double crochet in each half double crochet and chain around. Okay, now I'm going to change colors. Okay. Yay, I've been waiting for this. Where's my scissors? There they are.
You never saw my cat hat that I made, Charlotte?
Oh, I don't believe so.
What? It was black and white.
Hmm.
Yeah, it was so cute. I can't wait to get back and start doing stuff.
No, you can't. I would be chomping at the bit.
I mean, I got this right here to keep me occupied,
Yes, yes.
and I have been, trying to test out a little bit. I did a couple
Right.
of strands that I never did before, stitches. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
um,
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking what I'm doing is pretty much almost Tunisian. So
Oh.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I would think that it's Tunisian. I haven't gone over to try Tunisian, but I think it's like a little step toward Tunisian. And it's cute though. I like it.
Fiddlesticks.
Here we
I
go.
crochet so stinking tight. I know I'm starting to. There we go.
And I'm so extra, I'm about to get into another craft.
Yeah, I saw that. Oh gosh, the punch stuff.
Yeah. Yep.
Well,
Like, okay.
that would be fun.
I was getting ready to get into embroidery, but nah. So I'm gonna give all that stuff away that I got. I got a
I used
lot of
to do a
stuff.
lot of embroidery.
I need to start putting it to the side
Oh
so
no.
when I do my giveaway. I have a friend that needs some subscribers. Her name is
Mhm.
Gardening with Girly Girl. She need 12 people to get 900.
No
So
kidding.
no kidding. And she's a good gardener. She's a
Mhm.
very nice lady.
Remind me of that when we're done
And
here.
she go walking every day.
She
Yep.
on her
Yep.
channel?
Huh?
On her channel?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep. She's always going for a walk or she's going to the gym.
Look, I'm just wasting time with this. There.
I know she don't never get to come to the channel in the middle of the night because she's in bed because she gets up early and go to the gym.
She gets up early.
Yeah, she gets up early. She's always busy. She's always doing something. That lady bought some coasters from me. She paid for them.
Right.
Do you know I still have them riding around in my car?
Oh no.
Yep. She's always busy. And then when she ready to meet me, I'm gone. So
Oh, I see. I see.
I'm gone
So y'all
somewhere.
just can't get your
Right.
schedules together.
And it tripped out because when I told her I'm always in her area, I guess she don't believe me, but the good stores I've been going to is over there by her house. I was like, oh, I'm gonna have to go over there more. Big Dollar Tree is way better than mine, is bigger than mine, it's clean, and they have a lot of stuff in there. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna come over here. And then when
I'll
I
tell
went
you
to
what I
the Five Below, oh man, and I seen all that stuff. Man, I went crazy up in there.
did. I've got to go and turn my air conditioner back on.
Yeah, that's what I did when I was
Yes.
in there screaming and hollering.
Well, my son took a shower and apparently forgot to turn it
They always do that. You know what, Charlotte?
every day.
I wouldn't let
I
them
told
turn my AC off if they can't turn it back on.
I told Poppy that when he gets home, we're going to Lowe's and we're going to buy a lockbox for that thermostat, and they
Okay.
will not be doing this anymore
Right.
because I am utterly tired of it. He
Right.
says, "Well, then you're going to freeze to death when you take a shower too." I said, "No, I'm not. I got sense enough to wait till the air conditioner turns off." I said, "I
Well,
don't have to spend 45 minutes in the stinking shower. I get in there, I get clean, I get the heck out. I
right.
promise you I can get a shower before that air conditioner clicks back on."
Okay. So you get in and get
You
out.
know,
They're not getting in and getting out. They
no,
standing up
they're
on
not.
the water and singing and
Oh,
you
yeah.
know,
Well, exact and talking to their friends on the phone while they're taking a shower.
yeah. Oh, well, I can't say I don't do that.
Weirdos. I can't do that.
I do.
I'd be knocked my phone into the toilet if I did that.
Oh, girl.
Or in
Mm-mm. Well, I'm extra because you be telling my secrets. But
okay.
I have a speaker
Ah,
in my shower.
really?
Yeah, really. I
Well,
literally
do
have a
not.
speaker in my shower. So
Don't you ever tell my kids that.
when I can hear the music and everything, and if the phone rings, I can hit the button and answer it and never have to get out the shower to answer it. I can answer it and say what I got to say and
Right. I'll be right back. Well, actually, I can hear. I just
oh, okay.
won't be at my table because I got my
Oh,
headset on.
oh,
Um,
well,
no, I won't. I'm going to buy that lockbox, and we are going to solve this problem because I've
well,
been hollering
I
about
wouldn't
it
put
for
no
like a
lots on
month.
it. I just put my foot down. You're not turning it off. Go in there and take a shower. Leave my AC alone.
Well, I'm tired of
Hey,
talking
DJ.
because I know what they'll do. They'll do it anyway.
Yeah, I can't wait for
So I
Halloween.
like that.
I
Oh,
still
I know it. You know, Halloween is DJ's birthday.
she now have 890. Thanks, Steve
Eight, nine.
O.
Oh, that's
Hey,
great.
Jessica,
Thank
what's
you.
up?
Hey, Panchico. Um, no, I'm tired of talking, Mona, so I'm just gonna put the lock on there and they will discover it when they discover
When
it.
they go to turn it down, to be like, Mom,
Hmm.
Mom.
Nope. So, well, I told you. Live and
So,
learn.
yeah, you don't have a portable heater?
Yeah, I've got one. Yeah.
Why they don't? Why they don't take a portable heater in there and use
It's
it
not that it's the air blows on them. Like the air vent is in the ceiling and it seems to be pointed.
on the
It's
shower?
a round it's a round one. So you can't divert the the air like to point towards the door or the back wall or whatever. It is what it is. And when they get in there, the when the AC kicks on, it blows right down on them. And it is a little bit annoying when you're in there and it happens. It's happened to me before. Oh, good night, Tina. Thank you again for joining us tonight.
Night, Tina. Take
Um,
care, dear. Sweet
but
dreams.
but again, I've done told them 1,000 times if you can't turn it on when you get out of there, then you can't turn it off before you go in.
Right.
Because I'm
They
tired of
keep
sitting here
doing it.
thinking that
So, yeah.
that I'm going to spontaneously combust. Look, I woke up uh in the middle of the night the other night, absolutely on fire. It was so hot in my room and I was sweating. I ended up having to take a shower just to, get clean from sweating so bad. And it was because Violet had taken a shower before she went to bed and forgot to turn it back on. And it's both of them. It's not just one of them. That's all right though. I can't wait to buy that locking box because
Mm.
it's gonna make them mad. I don't care. Hey, Shantae, watching from the
Sunday.
Look here, Mona, we're stars. We're on TV.
All righty then.
Who'd have thunk it? Sift him some soil and more. Now has 559 subscribers. Mona, you got more than that, don't you?
Yep. I got
Oh,
500 or she got 900.
ouch. Okay. Steve, you haven't given us any jokes tonight. I missed that. I missed that from you.
Uh-oh.
I always I always look forward to your jokes. He does the best dad jokes in the whole world.
Okay.
They're I get a kick out of them. I don't know. Maybe everybody else has a different, but I do. I like them. Let's see. What did you say the channel's name was? Girly Girl.
Gardening with Girly Girl.
Okay, I should write that down, or you should text it to me. One or the other. Oh, that's how many videos you have. Okay, okay. I don't even know how many I've got. It's a lot. I don't think it's as many as Mona though.
Well, I got to get on it.
Me too. So listen, y'all, if I were to do an actual like long form video instead of a live stream, what would you like to see? What would you like for me to make a video about? Like crafting or gardening or just
What you
hanging
doing
out in
with
my
your
little
garden?
town? Huh?
What you doing with your garden?
Oh, okay. I ain't doing nothing with it right now except letting stuff grow.
No, I'm talking about let the stuff grow, but what you do with it afterwards? What are you doing with your harvest? We see
Sit.
people, put seeds in the ground. We see them
That's
do
right.
stuff with it, but we don't
Yeah.
never see what you're doing with it.
See them cooking it or eating it or none of
Exactly,
that, right?
exactly, exactly. That's where I messed up today when I harvest this morning. Remember our harvest,
Yeah.
but I didn't
Mike wants
show
to see.
I cooked it. But I didn't even do a video because we was on the phone when I was harvesting.
Yeah, right. Um, well, I do have some critters. I got squirrels, but they're not as big as yours. We got little southern squirrels here. They're itty bitty. Oh, I know what I need to do. I got to go get my charger because I'm negligent like that. I left it plugged in my bedroom. Um, I got squirrels and I got birds and I got chickens and I got kittens and I got big cats and dogs and good Lord, I got kids. Those are part of the pets too.
Mm-mm,
Got one of them sorry cats laying in my bed right now.
mm-mm,
And one of them's in the hammock. The other one is in the floor of the living room. I think she's standing guard over everybody.
mm-hmm,
That's felony. She's gangster for
mm-hmm.
real. She was starting fights with Marnie today, the handicapped one.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why they hate each other so much, but they really do. And the only one that Marnie really fights with is Felony. So they just really don't like each other. Okay, let's see. What am I doing next? Okay. Okay, this is going to be easy. Well, his head's almost done. Let's see. I mean, his head. I'm almost to the end of this part. Let's see. Oh no. I really thought I was going to be able to do that. I told my hairdresser about Felony, and when Felony knocked those beans off the counter, that was crazy, y'all. I got aches, more aches and pains. I'm so sorry, Panchuco. I vote either gardening or driving around. Well, oh, on my little tricycle. On my tricycle. I will be on that tricycle. I told Poppy he's got until October 1st to fix the fence so I can get the heck out of my backyard. Now, I can drive it around my backyard, but I can't get it through the fence because Poppy had to screw the fence. He basically had to screw it shut so that it wouldn't fall over. So he's got to fix that. And he's only got 1 more month to go. I hope he does it before then, but that's the deadline I gave him. Bourbon helps. Yes, yes, Panchuco. I'm sure that that bourbon helps a lot. Um, Susie, what did your hairdresser say about Felony? Because I'm curious. Tell you what, that crazy cat. You know she steals socks too. Actually, if you put your clothes on, okay, Poppy has to get ready for work every morning, and so he'll put all of his clothes on the bed before he goes into the shower. And invariably, every single day, he either has to look for his drawers or his socks, or she'll be dragging a t-shirt under the bed. I don't know why she steals his clothes, but she does. It's hilarious. And we both agreed our next cats are going to be called Felony. Best name. Well, I'll show you. Hang on. Okay, so you're spelling Felony right, but here's how I spell her name: Felanie. Felony, like Melanie, only with a F. But yeah, she's a bad youngin'. She's sweet though. She's sweet to me. Cat's got a cat. That's right. And Mike, you will be happy to know that Black Betty Orchid, my newest kitten, who I bought to be a squirreler cat to keep the squirrels out of my garden, she is now happily an indoor cat and probably will never step foot outside. She has gotten very used to the life of luxury. And your squirrels are safe for now till
Mm-hmm.
I because this kitty baby is not going outside. She's too small for one thing. I don't want her out there. She could get hurt or worse, run off and never find her house. What I should have done was I think that I should have gotten a grown-up cat. No, I don't want to do that. I was not even trying to do that. Um can't have an outdoor cat in California. No kidding. Yes, she did. She got spoiled so bad. That's even more cool. Felony. I thought you named her Felony. That's why I named her that. Yes, ma'am. I did name her Felony but I just decided to spell it like Melanie, because it's more like a real name. You should see it when I take her to the vet. Those people, they laugh every time when I tell them what her name is. Belanie's here for her appointment. Who? Oh my. Yeah. Oh, too many coyotes. I get it. Well, we have some coyotes in the area, but we also have a lot of fences. And I've never seen a coyote in my yard. Now, if the cat gets out of the yard, and they are liable to because they like to jump fences, um, I don't know. I've never had one go missing. We had a few outside cats when we first moved here. And we brought them inside. Julesy was actually an outside cat when we first moved here, but we brought them in eventually. Oh my gosh, my nose is itching so bad. I have a cat named Cuddles, but when Cuddles is outside and I call him inside, I call for the sheriff because I don't want the possums and the raccoons to be making fun of a cat named Cuddles. I understand I have a cat named Cuddles, but when the Cuddles is cough for her, I call the sheriff because I back up to a hill and we hear them at night. Oh God, you ever heard their babies? Man, that is one scary sound right there. They all they sound crazy when they all start to yapping all at once. Um, we have coyotes here running the railroad tracks. That's where they always find them, on the railroad tracks.
What?
Out in the open. Yeah, yeah. The coyotes can hear the sirens before they go off, and it's just freaky. It is freaky. It is. Well, they're very sensitive to atmospheric changes and noises. But that's kind of weird that they would hear before the sirens go off. You mean like police car sirens? I think you do. I was thinking at first tornado sirens, but then I remembered you work with law enforcement. Um, oh, hang on, we're going fast now. My sister named her little dog Poop. The first chance he got, it ran away. Did possum video today. Did you really? Possums are nice little animals. They're not near as mean as people think they are. And they get cornered and they get a little vicious, but they're just playing possum. They are cute. They are. Yes, police and ambulance. Yeah. Okay. That's what my husband's doing right now. He's having to they're getting a new 911 system here, or a new frequency or something like that. So he's having to case the city in a grid pattern and find out where the dead spots are in the emergency responder communications. It's insane what he's having to do. But I mean, it's necessary because y'all have to be able to communicate with each other no matter where you are. And a lot of these buildings need VDAs and extra boosters to boost the signal so that y'all can communicate. Poppy works in electronics, but he works mostly with emergency services. Shoot, he used to make bait cars and all kinds of stuff for the police department here. But now they have their own electronics guy at the department. So he don't have to do that anymore. That is so needed. It's a lot of work. The live, yes, yes. It could say, yeah, any, and not just from crimes, but from, emergency situations like a heart attack in the middle of a store, or, and Walmart, I think, is one of the worst as far as not being able to get a signal. Walmart and schools. Um, but he also repairs. Basically, he takes care of all of the aftermarket equipment on a police vehicle or ambulance, fire, um, again, emergency responder vehicles. Um, that's his main thing that he does. From anywhere from modems to siren lights to sirens themselves to he even installs the glass or the cage between the um, front and back seat, and he makes canine vehicles so that, like, let's say an officer has to get out of their car and leaves the canine in the car. Well, that dog can't just be in a car. It's got to have some air conditioning. It's got to have, so he makes sure that it automatically turns on for the dog. I forget how it all works. He told me about it, but it's been a while. Um, there's some kind of sensor that tells the car when the dog is in the back and the officer's not in the front. Anyhow, when that sensor detects that it's been so long, it will automatically cut on the air conditioner. It's kind of cool. Oh, thank you, Susie. I will tell him. Um, he enjoys it a lot. He really likes this work. He tried to be a reserve police officer. I told him I wasn't going to be married to no cop.
Oh,
Oh, no, that's a joke. They didn't want him to be. He's had a hip replacement, and they were worried that he would get injured. Blah blah blah. So they didn't let him be a reserve officer. And I'm glad about it, to be honest with you, because all I could think of is he'd be on duty somewhere, and then um, some crazy man would kill him or hurt him or cripple him because of his hip. But I know that's a concern. My daughter worries about it all the time. Her husband's a federal police officer, and she even though he doesn't work the same kind of, he's not around the same kind of people that like beat cops are around all the time. He does run into his share of difficult cases, put it that way. Um, and my daughter just worries herself sick over it. It's this thing that happened last week with old Charlie Boy really had her on tilt mode. But I think she's kind of gotten over it now. She just felt like she wasn't safe, that nobody was safe. Tell her not to be worried. God tells us not to worry about tomorrow because he's already. Yes, yes, I will tell her. Well, her best friend is a police officer in Virginia too. Actually, she's a detective. She's a detective. And I'll tell you what, of all the people in the world to grow up to be a police officer, she was the last person I ever expected to take that route. She was such a prima donna when she was young. I think they met each other when they got into seventh grade together, because that's when we moved to Virginia. And Annie was the first person that she ever met at her school, and they became best friends. They've been best friends ever since. And yeah, that's now her whole family was officers, but oh, the chief lives four houses down from you. Well, now that's a comforting feeling, I think, or not, depending. Oh, crud. Don't tell me I'm going to play yarn chicken on this very last row.
Yep.
Ugh,
Never fails.
never, never fails. Okay. Well, if y'all can picture this, hang on a second, I'll show you. If you can picture it, he's going to have eyes and a Frankenstein mouth, and up here probably is where I'll put his scar. I need to, no, I want it on that side. Okay, so that's what we'll do. We'll put his eyes here and his mouth here, and then right here we'll put his Frankenstein scar. Okay. My ex-husband, my father-in-law, and now my son is a police officer. I never worried about any of us, but my son does make me, yeah, yeah, that's right. It if it was one of my youngins, I think I would just be a little apprehensive. But you're right. Tomorrow's not promised to any of us. And like you said, you don't have to worry about tomorrow because God's got it taken care of. He's there already. So it's hard not to worry about it though. It's hard not to um well, worrying don't fix nothing. And it doesn't make anything any better. Worrying cannot affect anything. I have to remind myself of that sometimes because I'm kind of a worrywart. Then again, when you got kids, I think it's just a natural mama thing to do
It is.
is worry. I don't know if it's worry. I don't know if that's the right word or not, but it's like I told my son today. I said, "Boy, I am terrified for your future if you keep
Mm-mm.
acting like you are." I said,
Mm-mm.
"You have got to get it together. Get it together." I said, "But it's okay. You got time to learn." I said, "You're not a lost cause. You can do this." That's one thing I told him today. I said, "There is absolutely nothing wrong with your brain. Nothing." Okay.
Mm.
Oh, the princess is home. Hang on, beauty. Who locked the door like that?
Mm.
Your brother. Hey, hey, baby. Did you have fun?
Yes, we played. You know that like game where you hold it above your head and like
Hold what above your head?
you hold like a phone or like a drawing or something above your head,
Yeah.
heads up,
Yeah.
and like you have to guess based off of the hints that people give you.
Okay.
We played that for like 2.5, 3 hours after we got done with D&D.
And that's why you're here at 11:17 and you got to go to school in the morning.
Yeah.
Good night.
Good night. It was really fun. I'm not
You
gonna
say
Well,
11
I'm
seconds.
glad you had a good time.
Erin
Wow.
played with us for a good hour.
She goes and plays Dungeons and Dragons with her brother-in-law and some of his friends on Tuesday nights. And usually she's home by about 9:30. 10:30? Well, she's late today.
Oh,
Late today. I mean, I don't care. I mean, she was with her sister and, you know.
right.
Was he?
He was. He was talking so much. He asked everybody their names, and he was asking everyone their names, and like he sat in my lap for like an hour, just like rocking back and forth.
Oh, wow.
Being all good. He asked me if I could help him wash his hair, so I took a break and helped him wash his hair. He
Oh.
was so sweet. About crying. He looked at me and he goes, "Hey, Violet." I said, "Yes, baby." He goes, "I love you." And then he
Oh.
Oh,
Oh, he's so precious. Hey, you know what he did to me the other day? He grabbed my hand and kissed me on my hand.
He grabs my hand, but that has the ring on it, and he kisses it right here, right above the ring, every time. It's the sweetest, most precious little thing.
Hey, Jane Doe. Keep reminding him of that and reminding him of love. Yes, ma'am. I certainly will, Susie.
hey, Jane.
Jane, come on, Mom.
Oh.
Yeah. Hey, Moonrose Crafts, how are you doing tonight? Um, okay. So I've got this part done. Now I just have to, what's the next step? Make a drawstring. Okay, I can do that. I think I'm gonna make a green one. Okay. So what do I have to do? Just chain 60. Okay. Can do that too. I don't like doing it that way though. I'll figure it out. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6. I'm gonna be counting for a minute, y'all. 6, 7.
I feed Marnie and then go to bed.
I can assure you that she's eaten twice today. 6. That's because her and Marnie got into it earlier. I mean, Marnie and Felony got into it earlier.
Doggone cats.
I know it. Okay. Okay. Here we go. Y'all, I got a mess. Now, to make the eyeballs, what do I do? Chain 3. 10 half double crochet. Okay. Chain 3. 1, 2, 3. 10 half double crochets in the second chain from the hook. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Do, 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 do.
10. Okay, that don't feel like no eye to me. That is not an eye. Oh, for the love of Pete.
Okay.
Hmm.
Doggone.
Uh-oh, what happened?
I put that thing in there.
What thing?
It's a upside down drill.
Oh, gosh, I don't like it when that happens.
Yep. And see, all the ones I'm doing is silver, so I can't tell the difference.
Uh-huh.
Hmm.
Let's see if I can do it
But
this
then when you
way.
put it on here, you can see the difference.
I think this needs popcorn stitches
Oh.
or puff stitches.
Yeah. I like both of them.
Two. I think I'll just do puff stitch. Okay.
Mm,
One,
mm, mm, mm.
two.
So I'm gonna have to try and
Three. Oh,
put resin on these things.
on your coasters.
Yeah.
Four. Five.
I can't wait till I can work on the breast cancer. Matter of fact, next month is breast cancer month.
Is it? That's
Yep.
right, it is.
Yep.
Oh, Felony, what are you doing now?
What she
You
do?
dingaling. She's
Oh,
knocked a plate. Murphy left his plate on the table in there and she knocked it off.
mm-mm.
Oh,
You will not be going to bed and leaving no plates nowhere. You're too
well,
old for that, Charlotte.
yes, yes, he is. Yes,
Yep.
he is. But apparently,
Mm-mm.
I am the
Mm-mm.
maid. I'm the maid service around here, y'all.
You keep saying that, so guess.
I'm resigned to my fate in life. Oh, thank you, Jane Doe. Thank you for posting that. I don't like this. Let's see.
What did she
Y'all, I'm about to run out of time.
Uh-oh.
Darn it. Look, okay, see, he's going to have two eyeballs, and I'm going to do a mouth, and I'm going to do a scar, and then I'm going to weave this in and out, and it'll be like a drawstring bag. But I do have to end this live stream, or I'm not going to have enough time to do my live stream on Saturday. So I'm sorry that I wasn't able to finish this. I will, when I finish it, I'll post a picture on my community tab so that you guys can see it done. Okay. And
Marcel. Hey,
hey,
Moolah.
Marcel, I'm so sorry. It's going to be Frankenstein when I'm done with it, but I'm running out of time. So you came in right at the end, but thank you for coming. I appreciate you. So, everybody, good night. Have a great
Good
evening.
night.
I'll see what?
Good
Oh,
night.
I'll see y'all again real soon. All right.
All right.
Thank you.
Good night.